Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Tosca. I hope you guys are doing well. And this is going to be a special full moon reading. We are in a pink full moon. It's 10:10 as I am starting this video. So yes, a lot of cycles coming and going, coming and opening and closing, and it's happening quite frequently. It's not like, it might be like a small issue that just, it ends, you're done. Some of you might be at the tail end of your karmic cycle, so you may have been going through like years of a karmic cycle, and now it's like, no, it's finished now, I gotta move on to the next thing. Some of you, the universe or higher power is testing you through increments. So just be open to what's going on. I'm hearing it's how you react. It's how you react to it. So things might be triggering, things might be crazy, but it's how you react to it. So let me get started. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing it's the pink full moon, and as much as we would like to think it's about love and joy, and it is, definitely is, there's also a sense of deception here that I'm getting. There's also a sense of just be aware of your cycles and how you've been going through them, okay? Before I get started, this is one of my pink candles, my pink 7-day candles. Ain't it pretty? I got like some roses, some jasmine flowers, some nutmeg, and a little bit of crystals in there. This is, I actually set this for myself for my birthday, and I don't know if Venus is still in retrograde. I think Venus is still in retrograde until Sunday, until the 13th, until my birthday. So I'm sending you guys massive love and light. And I wanted to show you this beautiful pink Mangano crystal. This is a really pretty crystal. I know it looks white right now, but it's really like a very light pink. It's really good for self-forgiveness. It's good if you are around, if you have kids, if you have children around, or you're pregnant. This is a good crystal to have around you. It's very self-soothing. I feel that way. Like, it's a very self-soothing crystal. And it's one of the only, I think it's the only crystal that glows under like UV light. Like, it just glows. It's so pretty. So this is called Pink Mangano Calcite. I just got this little guy yesterday. I saw it and I said, little birthday gift for myself. There's a sense of peace and friendships, but it's really more of a self-love and self-care kind of crystal. And I like that it's in a pear shape. So cute. Abundance. Okay. Alright, I'm going to do a candle wax reading and see what comes out from my collective for the people who watch, my viewers. Thank you, you guys. I read all the comments. I may not respond to all the comments, but I do read all the comments. Thank you so much. The Jungkook reading, that was a blast. I had fun doing that, and I also I felt otherworldly when I did it. Like, it just kind of just went through me. Like, it was just an open channel. And it almost feels like, you know, when I do tarot, when I read like this, it really is like, I just tap in, and it takes practice, and it takes energy, and you have to harness that energy, and you just have to speak like the truth, like what you feel what you see, what you foresee coming. It's really just being in tune with yourself and trusting yourself. And I think trusting yourself is part of this message for you guys. All right. Okay. For those of you who are watching this, I am starting this at 10:10 at night. It is raining in Atlanta, Georgia. Raining real hard. There's a lot of lightning. It's storming like crazy. I just heard the winds of change. Take what resonates, and also don't make it fit. If this finds you at another time, then that is when it's meant for you. So for someone, this is a message. There's a message in here. Okay, okay. I'm getting 3 messages. I'm getting one from a guardian angel, I'm getting one from an ancestor, and I'm getting one from a loved one who's passed on. Someone more recent who's passed on. So there's a lot coming out. Ooh. Okay, I already feel chills. I already feel the chills, you guys. All right, let's get started. I'm going to start with my energy oracle deck. If I can open it. You know what? That feeling of resistance, of just trying to open a door or open something or open a jar, I feel like a lot of you are putting with all your might trying to open a door, and it might not be ready for you, and you might not be ready for it, but you just want it. It's like, this is mine. I want this now, you know. And there's a big sense of page, like, wow, storm warning, and it's storming outside. Winds of change. Yeah, winds of change. Without chaos, there can be no order, right? Without bad, there can be no good. You know, there's always a contrast to everything. It's the way of life. It is the way of the Tao. I guess you can say that. It is the way of the Tao. You know, for every positive, there's a negative. And yes, there's always going to be negativity. We don't live in a perfect world. We live in a world where we need to learn to balance ourselves. It's like having a checking account, and you need to just always balance it out. All right, 6 cards, please, for my collective. Then I'll get into the candle wax reading. What did I say? Patience. Patience, rest and rejuvenation in reverse. Door to romance in reverse. Walking away. I'm getting a little bit, I'm getting 2 different things, and they're polar opposites. I'm getting one, okay, for some of you, I feel like, okay, sacral chakra in reverse. Give me one more card, just one more. Anxiety in reverse. On the bottom, you have the 7th chakra, which is the crown chakra, and contract in reverse. Okay. All right. What I'm picking up is, for some of you, you are no longer, you are patient. You are patient, but you're also like, for some reason, for some of you, you have one foot in, one foot out. For some of you, it could be a relationship, a potential relationship, but you don't have the confidence in it. You're like, I don't know if this is gonna go anywhere, so I'm just gonna step that way. Like, I'm just gonna move away from it. Some of you have been really patient about something, or caring, too caring about something or someone. And Spirit is really telling you right now, just let it go and rest, because you're not getting your rest. Some of you were love bombed, and it hit your solar plexus, like it hit your ego, your what you thought would happen didn't really happen. I think you were just love bombed. Door to romance and anxiety. You're just like, you're very passive about it though. You're not really putting too much effort into it or putting too much energy into it. And I feel that because, you're contracting reverse in 7th chakra. It's like you're using your mind. I think you knew that this situation would happen the way it would, or play out the way it would. And it's almost like, whatever, I don't give a shit anymore. Like, I don't care. I'm not under anyone's rule of thumb. Like, time does not hold me down. Money does not hold me down. Society does not hold me down. Like, I will do what I'm meant to do, It's almost like I really see like I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck energy here. Like, I really don't give a fuck. Oh, you love bombed me? Okay, you thought you were gonna hurt me? Fine. Yeah, it hit me a little bit, but you know what? I'm not gonna lose sleep over it anymore. Some of you really were into someone. Give me one card, please, for my collective. Some of you were really into someone, and you really thought it could actually be something. Thinking man. I think there was a lack of inaction, or not much of a communication going on. I think there was a lot of headspace, a lot of thinking, a lot of wondering, but not much really happened. Give me one more card. Strategy. Yeah, with the pink full moon, like, sometimes people will come around. So you just have, especially Venus is in retrograde, and I think we're still in transit. But yeah, they might come around, but it's part of your journey, whether you let it happen or not. Yeah, there's action here. I feel like there's a whole lot going on before the action can happen. There's a whole lot of thinking, wondering, priorities, moving parts before the action can actually happen, before it's actually brought to reality. All right? Some of you have been manifesting, and it's been difficult for you. It's been difficult. I'm going to use my pink candle for the pink full moon. Okay. Alright. Okay, some of you, as I was pouring the water, what I was seeing is a lot of gnats or flies coming into this. So, okay, so one, some of you need to really clear out your chakras. There's a sense here of purifying, clearing your chakras. Use some lemon. This is sweet orange oil. Some of you need to work on your sacral And this is lemongrass oil. Some of you need to work on your sacral, and some of you need to work on your and your solar plexus, root, sacral, and solar plexus. So smoothies with a lot of oranges, bananas, avocados, stuff like that. Like really, I'm getting a sense of like your health. Like eat healthy stuff. All right, don't eat too much carbs. I just heard point of view. Yeah, some of you really need to detox or cleanse yourself because you are, our body is a temple. Our body is sacred and we need to take care of it. We can't just go eat Doritos every day or go to McDonald's every day and think it's going to be good for us. Some of you need to do a liver cleanse. I hate, this is a health rating. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, some kind of cleanse. But it needs to happen. Some of you guys have a lot of, I see family problems. Who doesn't have family problems, right? But I see family problems. I see unhealthy attachments to family. I feel like your view of love bombing is because, your family, you tell them you love them and they tell you they love you, but they don't really show it. It's really difficult for them to show. I'm feeling someone here had a really messed up childhood. Like either one, you had to grow up very quickly. I just heard your lineage. And if you can't see the wax is right now in a straight line. Well, not a straight line, but it's in a line. And it's attaching to your solar plexus. Some of you guys need to give up really bad habits that you've been doing. If you've been drinking or excessive eating or something, even excessive exercise. Because it's getting in the way of how you manifest. It's also getting in the way of your love life, is what I'm picking up. You are precious. I'm hearing like precious, like you are precious. Don't worry about what other people think, wonder about you. Just do you. I'm seeing a bowl of ramen, so I don't know if you like to eat a bowl of ramen. It's good to eat, it's fun, but it's also like just kind of do it sparingly. Right now you should be eating and drinking a lot of liquids. Like smoothies. Okay, I'm seeing a peacock. So some of you... Okay. So there's a couple of things I'm seeing with the peacock. So there's a peacock helping you find your divine path or find your divine... if you're in a crossroads, the peacock kind of is there to lead you to the best possible path with the most opportunities. Okay, so that's the first one. That's very generic, but the other one is some of you are way too showy. I'm seeing very flashy people. Nobody really cares. You know, I don't know why I'm hearing nobody really cares that you're driving a Lexus. So I don't know if that makes sense. But nobody really cares the car you drive or what you're doing or how you are representing yourself. I just heard humble pie. Down here in the South, we say you're going to get a taste of your humble pie. That's what happens when you tell too many people about your business, too many people about what's going on in your life, for better or for worse. When you're telling too many people your business, you don't know what their reactions are, what they want from you, what they think of you, if they're jealous of you. You got to really be careful. Like who you end up with, who you're getting married to, who, you want to keep those things very kept to yourself. I'm just hearing the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. So this happened in your lineage. In one of your lineages, like, someone was just a big mouth and couldn't stop resisting talking big money, big this, big house, whatever, showing off. Yeah, I just heard Kendrick Lamar humble. Bitch, sit down, be humble. For real. Like, I'm so tired of seeing people fly, particularly men, but women too. Like, it's just, I'm so tired of seeing people flex on their career, on their life. It's like, we don't care. We really don't care. And you don't want it to fall on the wrong places or the wrong ears. And it gets in the way of your manifestations. I'm seeing clogs in your manifestations. I just saw Moldavite crystal. It's a green, yellowish green crystal. It's very strong. It's a very powerful crystal. It has a lot to do with yourself. If you're not ready to do the inner work, do not get a Moldavite. But if you are ready to do the inner work, get a Moldavite. Missing pieces. Some of you are wondering, this might be triggering, but some of you are wondering about maybe you were adopted, or maybe you went through a falling out with your parents. You don't know who they are, something like that, and it's like you're trying to find them, and you've started a journey of trying to find your parents, or even just looking at your ancestry, your lineage. Some of you are on this journey, but and it's good that you are on this journey because it's helping you. I'm seeing like it's helping you guys heal and break certain chains. Like, you always wondered why you were the way you were, and it's a good thing to know. All right, when it comes to love, like romantic love, like dating, meeting guys, meeting girls, getting to know them, I feel like a lot of you guys are very hesitant or very pessimistic. I'm getting like, don't let that grow too much. Like, open your heart a little bit and let yourself feel. Some of you guys are afraid to feel. Don't be afraid to feel. Don't be afraid to get hurt. Life is not sterile. We're here to get hurt. We're here to learn our lessons. We're here to understand our wounds. We're here to understand ourselves and understand other people in the process. We live in such a microwave, selfish, inconsiderate society right now, where if it's not convenient to us or our career or our mindset, it's not worth it. And I feel that you annihilate people or cut people off purely on the premise of they're not on your level. It's like, who are you to think that you are better than anyone else, or you are greater, or you deserve this? The world does not owe us anything. And this is that life. This is that part of us that we really need to understand and heal. And I'm sorry if I'm being very blunt right now, but it is a struggle, because there are people here, many people here, who are lonely. It doesn't mean you have to get with everyone who's lonely. It doesn't mean you have to get with everyone who's not right for you. It just means don't be afraid to feel. I'm seeing a trust fall again. I'm seeing a pavement. I'm seeing someone walking on the street on the pavement. I'm also seeing a grocery cart. Down here in the South, we call it a buggy. Some of you are trying to find home in the arms of someone else when you should be looking for home within yourself. A lot of my viewers are very strong-willed people. I will say that to my viewers. I will give you that. You guys are very strong-willed. You guys are you guys overcome a lot of struggles. And I think I kind of admire that about my viewers, because it's difficult. A lot of my viewers are from Asia, South America, wherever. But and it's scattered. I think it's everywhere, but there is a sense here of like the people who watch my channel, for the most part, actually developed a lot of thick skin. You guys have endured a lot of things in your life. Spirit is telling me, one of your ancestors also, I'm seeing a father figure here too, that they're very proud of you, how far you've come. I'm seeing like you did things no one else in our lineage or no one else in our family could do. Even your facial features, even your body type, even your hair, your looks. It's like, it's so just uniquely you. You don't look like your mom or your dad, or if you look like, it's just little bits and pieces, but you are you. You are developing yourself. And you just, I don't know, they're just so proud of who you've become. And it's very attractive to others, by the way. It's very attractive. You guys attract a lot of people. That's why you guys need to know your boundaries, but also understand, we're living in a society where it's easy for us to just cut people out. And you gotta give a sense of respect to yourself and respect to others, I'm seeing Kyoto. I'm seeing a lot of cherry blossoms. Yeah, for some of you, you're going to find the love of your life this year. For some of you. Stay out of trouble. Is what I'm hearing. Like, just stay out of trouble. You'll find the love of your life. Okay. It's getting hot. Alright. I'm going to pull out a few cards from my Wild Reflections deck. Put this right here. Six cards, please, for my collective for this full moon, this pink full moon, and it's in Libra. Some of you had parents who divorced when you were really young. Some of you had parents who just never got along. Some of you, whatever this is, this has to do with family ties and lineage. Four of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords. Yeah, this has to do with your lineage. 4 is a big number. Maybe you had 4 people in your family. 8 of Cups. Yes, there are certain things that you are no longer willing to compromise on, but there are other things that you should be more willing to compromise on. Page of Pentacles. Some of you are about to start college or start school or get some kind of certification. Move on to another level in your life where you can actually move on with your life so you can actually like survive, right? Knight of Pentacles. King of Swords, right under the Queen of Swords. That's beautiful. Nine of Pentacles. Some of you are enjoying single life a little too much. King of Wands. Page of Wands. Justice. Wow, the Hierophant, that's beautiful. And you're ending on the Four of Wands. On the bottom of the deck, you got the Three of Swords. Okay. So I feel like the burden of the Three of Swords. Oh, wow. Ooh. Okay, I'm getting chills now. Alright, and Hangman. Fortune. Okay. I'm seeing the star. Alright, so Three of Swords. The Empress. Judgment. The Hanged Man. Some of you, you're starting to look at relationships in a very different way. Like, how can we coexist? How can we cooperate with each other? How can I find my counterpart and actually work and develop a sense of compatibility with this person? And it takes time and healing. Healing is not linear, you know. Healing is not like, okay, I'm healed, I'm ready. No, it takes time. You're going to be healing for the rest of your life, to be honest. But I do feel like when the Three of Swords and the Empress came out, it's like the pain that you've endured until this point, the issues you've endured until this point. Some of it is karmic. Some of it is karmic lessons from your family. And these wounds These wounds may feel like they're never going to get healed, but in fact, it does heal you. And it's pushing you towards another direction. I feel like there's a new dawn for you, a new era for you. There's also a sense where there's a mother, there's a very feminine motherly energy coming through. It's like all this pressure happened just to lead you to this point. You will never know the best version of you without going through the worst parts. Do you know what I mean? You will never understand what it feels like to be at peace if you've always had peace in your life. You've had to like encounter chaos, pain, and suffering. You know, if you want to be strong, get ready for struggles. It's like working out. It's like tearing a muscle. It's that kind of energy is what I'm picking up. Some of you guys are learning very, very, very difficult lessons. Very difficult lessons. Harder. I thought I was going through like a tough time. I'm feeling like a lot of my viewers have gone through tough times. Some of the hardest times I can't even imagine. Okay. Four of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. Your scars kind of develop this roadmap for you to carry on. This pain that you've endured, this shit that you've endured it was not a waste of time. I know it feels like shit, but it's not a waste of time. It actually made you more aware of how people are and to be more discerning, but it also created a roadmap on where you should go, how you should go about things, what means more to you. Does being in love mean more to you, or does being in harmony mean more to you? I feel like love is not I've said this before, love is not enough in a relationship. It's not enough. You can love someone, but if they are shitty people, leave. You know, I will never say stay in a relationship forever. No. Leave. You know, you have every right to leave. Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords, or King of Swords. Queen of Swords, King of Swords, and Justice. Ooh, strong Libra energy. We got that Moon in Libra. You're going to meet your counterpart. Some of you are going to meet your counterpart. Some of you guys are, especially for you ladies, no gender specific thing here, but like some of you ladies, like if you really think like he just has to be that guy, you know, on that level. And it's just like, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. Give it a shot, you know, give it a shot. If it's not working out, then it's not working out. If you have a romantic idea of someone, I feel like there is a strong sense that they are thinking about you. They might be watching you. They might be watching your stories on Instagram, Facebook, whatever, TikTok. But someone is highly, highly, highly attracted to you. Both of you guys have this very strong admiration for each other, and it's beautiful. But you gotta also let it balance out. Okay, you got Eight of Cups. There's Sabrina. Hi, baby girl. I got the Eight of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. Yeah, I really feel like some of you left a difficult situation. It was very hard for you to leave a situation. It may have even been addictions. Like, I'm getting strong ass addictions. And you decided, with the judgment card here, you decided enough. Something's got to end here. Something's got to finish here. This whole cycle, some of you went through it in your 20s. Some of you went through it in your 30s. Some of you I'm hearing stayed together for the kids. And that wasn't even like, you weren't even happy with that. And I feel like the moment you walked away towards your truth, this is a very uncomfortable reading. This is very uncomfortable. Like, you really had to get out of your comfort zone in order to find your stability. And the Nine of Pentacles, your stability. Some of you are choosing to stay single for right now. I don't think that's going to happen for too long. Some of you by the end of the year are going to be talking to somebody new. Somebody new. Someone old. This is what's going to happen for a lot of you. Someone from your past is going to come in before someone new is going to come in. And it is, I don't want to say it's a test, but it is a test. It is a test of your wit. It is a test of your energy, of your, like, have you really learned? Do you really want to move on from this? You know? And it makes it uncomfortable. You got to get out of that addiction mentality. And I know it's hard. This is Judgment. Judgment Day. Every time I hear Judgment Day, I always feel like this is the day, boom, I made that clear decision. Boom, I'm going to just knock it out. Just knock it out. Page of Pentacles, a King of Wands. Ooh, some of you are graduating. Four of Wands and the Hangman. Some of you are undecided. Some of you are starting a new job or a new career or something to that extent. And you're excited about it, but you're just like on a standstill. You're like, I don't know what I'm going to do about this. I don't know how I'm going to move forward with this. And also, some of you might be wondering, okay, here, I'm getting one where what you want to do is unconventional. So some of you, like, I want to be a professional TikToker, or I want to be a professional this, and it's not conventional to like a 9-to-5 job. But you're going to try to do what it takes to make it happen. I'm also seeing Cancer here with the little crab. Some of you might need to do some yoga, some hot yoga. Release that tension because your body holds on to tension. I'm also seeing some of you are trying to just leave, like move to a better place. There's a sense you're moving, or a change of environment. Some of you have been dealing with a lot of toxic, I don't know why I'm seeing this with the Hangman, but I just heard toxic masculinity with the King of Wands here. So someone, you guys might have a very arrogant boss, and you don't know what to do with it. An arrogant boss, and you don't know what to do. But then I'm also hearing you can go your own way. That's an old song from like the 80s. You can go another way. You can just leave and go another way. But this all has to do with self-preservation, self-healing, ego deaths. I'm not saying like all of you guys have to be, you know, influencers, like social media influencers, but it's time for you guys to kind of harness your energy, harness your energy and move forward. If there's a book you want to write, which, surprise, I'm writing a book. But if there's a book you want to write, if there's something you want to do, you want to start a business, you want to start this, that, and the other, you can start it. I mean, I literally just had a long talk with a whole bunch of people. Majority of them are men who have started their own businesses, and they are also working regular jobs. Yeah, I'm hearing the peacock here. It's like you're gonna do things an unconventional kind of way, and some of you have been thinking about it for a long time. Before I started my channel, it took me 5 years before I started my channel to actually say, let me start my channel. But it's healing and time. Time heals all things. Just be patient with yourself. Be patient with everything around you. Be patient with your environment. And move on to a new place. If everything happened right away at once, you would be drowning in a lot of crap. Like, it just would not work out. Like, things happen for a reason, right? Whatever that reason is, it is to be determined by you and how you feel how you interpret it. But everything happens for a reason. Anything else for my collective? If you guys are interested in personal reading, please email me. My email is in the description box below. Okay, this is a message from your angel. From an angel. Because I'm seeing geometric shapes right now. So there is a sense here of angelic beings. Okay. Seven of Swords. Okay. Ooh. Okay. King of Wands. Knight of Swords in reverse and the King of Swords. Some of you guys are holding your ground on something. Ooh, the Emperor, yeah. Okay. Some of you guys are holding your ground on something, and it is... Ooh, okay. Ooh. Okay, I'm getting chills now. You're holding your ground on something. You got the Hermit, Page of Wands in reverse, the World in reverse, Six of Cups, and then you have the Emperor. You are holding your ground. I just heard hold steadfast. It's pulling the slingshot before you release it. It's like it's giving it that tension. He has a bow and arrow. It's like pulling it back before he releases it. And I'm just hearing like hold, steady the course. Whatever you are embarking on, the Hermit and the Seven of Wands, you are holding on to the resistance right now. You are holding on to resistance. You're holding on to the lessons. You might be even holding on to the past. You might be also holding on to your hurts, your traumas, the bondage, the pain, the chains, and you're wondering, like, how can I actually be free now? And the thing is, you already are. King of Wands and the Page of Wands in reverse. You don't see it. You don't see how far you've come. You don't see how far you have been protected. I just heard protected. You have been protected. You have been things could have gone from bad to worse, but you were protected because it's important for you to stay in your power, to remain in your power. Anxiety cannot hold you down. Mental illness cannot hold you down. Depression cannot hold you down. You can't let these things, people, society, whatever, politics, it doesn't matter. It can't hold you down. You still have to keep going. You still have to keep moving with your life. Some of you have been dead broke, is what I'm hearing. Some of you have been dead broke. You lost it all. The World in reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse. You were like, how am I even going to make a move? How am I even going to make something happen? How am I going to... some of you may have had a business and you're like, how am I going to even pay my employees? And it sucks. But it's telling me that if you just hold fast, stay steadfast, if you know, and it's not just believing in what you do or accepting that what you do is good. It is knowing. It is truly knowing that things are gonna like manifest for you. And manifesting doesn't mean you're just gonna sit down and not care and do la-di-da. Like, you really have to sit down. If you want like that money, if you want that bag, if you want that da-da-da-da-da, whatever it is you need, you gotta get serious about it. And when I see serious, I saw the King of Swords and the Six of Cups. You gotta get intellectually and emotionally and spiritually aligned with it, in harmony with it. Six of Cups, emotional, mental, physical, spiritual harmony with it. Otherwise, it's gonna be a flop. You gotta be that. You gotta be the emperor. You gotta be the badass that you are. And I think a lot of you guys second guess yourself. You second guess yourself. You don't trust it. You don't understand it. You guys shouldn't even really, like, I shouldn't really be putting too much, readings for like Jungkook or whatever. Like, I shouldn't really have to do that. Like, just looking at the guy, I already know because I trust myself. And, some of you guys just don't trust it. Yeah, you're gonna hit difficult times. What do you think was gonna happen? Yeah, you're gonna feel like you're in the bottom, but that's okay. Sometimes being at the bottom, there's a place for that. There's a place and a time to be at the bottom, because when you get to the top, like the emperor, you'll know what it's like. You'll appreciate it more. You have to be grateful for the smallness of things. You have to be grateful for, and I'm not saying, oh, be humble, look at me, I'm just deserving of the little. No, I'm saying, look how far you've come. Just be grateful for the life you've been living. Make changes with the life you've been living, because karma keeps putting you back in a loop, right? It could be with money, it could be with people, it could be with relationships, it could be with family, but it's like, this has been the loop for years. It's time for you to come out of that. It's behavioral, right? And it's telling me, like, just be grateful, even in the smallness of things, even when you're just starting something new, just be grateful. You'll never appreciate really the big moments until you realize the small moments. It's like when you fall in love, you don't just fall in love, meet someone and fall in love like the movies. You start falling in love by the effort he or she puts into the relationship. You fall in love with the way they smile, the way they talk to you, the consistency they have. getting to know each other. It's a building process. So don't feel bad when you're just not going from zero to millionaire tomorrow. You know, it'll happen. It just takes some time. Give me 3 cards, please. 3 cards, please, for my collective. It's a very interesting reading. I'm getting interesting readings with this deck. 2 of Swords, yeah, 5 of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. You can't just shoot your shot. You see how she's holding the bow and she's got blindfolds on? She doesn't have aim. She does not have aim right now because she doesn't know where her target is. You need to know exactly. When I say you got to get intentional, you have to be intentional. This is where I want to go. Yes, this is the plan. There could be changes along the way, but this is the plan. Then you got the 5 of Swords. Don't worry about what everyone else thinks. Some of you, something was stolen. Maybe money was stolen. For some of you, maybe a piece of jewelry was stolen. This is what I'm picking up. I'm also hearing like my heart was stolen. Like, you don't let people have that kind of authority or power over you. You got to stay in the Queen of Pentacles. Like, this is who you are. Creative, stable, loving, joyful. Like, you can't let circumstances define you. Okay, I've been through it. I've been through tough, crazy, insane times in my life. And I'll tell you what, I would have never known who my real friends are until until I knew who actually had my back and who didn't. Just give me 1 card, please. Spirit, give me 1 card. Like, you never really know who your true friends are until you hit rock bottom. Who's around you? Who's the people who are around you? Give me 1 card. Give me 1 card for my collective. A 6 of Swords and the Queen of Wands. They were both in reverse. Some of you have someone around you who only need you when they need you, when it's convenient. Some of you need to let that person go. It's time for you to be at peace with it. And to let that person go. 1 more card, please. Six of Cups, or King of Cups, sorry. I just heard, how could you be so heartless in the night? I hear it's Kanye West song. How could you be so hard? That song. Some of you have a spirit guide. Maybe everyone has a father, but some of you guys have a spirit guide. If you don't let this person go, or if you don't let this issue go, or this situation go, you are not hearing the call, that it's interfering with your happiness, your joy, your livelihood, your manifestations, your life. Some of you have been way too pessimistic because things have not been going your way. You guys have to make some adjustments. You can't be going the same way. If you've been going A, B, C, trying to get to X, Y, and Z, sometimes you have to go a different way. Yeah, strength. And again, the 2 of Swords. You're blinded. You don't know. Some of you guys have not yet mustered the strength to leave a situation, and it's calling you. Some of your ancestors are just saying, like, this is a wake-up call. Get moving. It's time to go. Okay. That's what I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me pick one card here. One card, please, for my collective. This is my energy oracle deck. Deceit. You see? Deceit. Some of you... Okay, the first thing I'm getting is you guys need to be... It's not just deception from other people. You guys need to be honest with yourselves. You guys really need to introspect and be honest with yourself. Who the hell are you? What the hell do you want? You gotta be intentional. And then the other thing is... If there's a lot of deceit... Ooh, I just heard fraudulent spirit. If you feel like there's a lot of lies and a lot of maybe even cheating involved, just know it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. This cannot define who you are. This act of deception does not define who you are as a person. And it also means to trust yourself a lot more. Some of you guys, this is why you need to be honest with yourself, because you need to trust yourself. You can't be living your life on someone else's prism or someone else's way of life or someone else's culture or someone else's life, basically. I know it's hard because we live in such a society where it's like, it has to be this way. If you don't accept us, no. It's like, no, just accept yourself. Okay? So that is a strong full moon message. Yeah, you guys are here. Yeah. Ooh. You need to get in hot. Oh, yeah. I'm telling you. It is. I can't even make this shit up. I know this is going on and on. But it's like Healer of the Ages. Okay? Magician, the Mirror. This is getting in the way of your manifestation. It's a block. Yin yang, you gotta get into balance, because the universe has something to offer you. Angel of Love, door to value, know your worth, be honest with yourself, know your worth, and Woman holding the heart. And then you have Envy here. Don't downplay your life for other people's, just because other people just don't really, you know what I mean? You can be yourself. Just be yourself. That's what I'm trying to say. It's just being yourself. Healing is your worth. You know, healing is knowing what you are worth. And giving that energy back to yourself is knowing what you are worth. Some of you guys need to take a salt bath. Yeah, it's getting in the way of this. Of your love life. Okay? So, you know what? Take it easy on yourself. Adjust. And make your adjustments. Maybe learn to understand and figure out where to put your energy in and where not to. Prioritize yourself, and things will move for you easily. I just heard the wheels on the bus go round and round. Yeah, and this, I'm telling you, some of you guys just don't know where it's like you're at a crossroads, but you guys don't know what to do. Alright, you guys. Sending you guys massive love and light. I'm signing off. I hope you'd enjoyed this pink full moon message. Don't forget, I do have my candles and I do personal readings. I am getting to everyone. I'm sorry. I'm starting to do past life readings as well. And yeah, love and light.